On the news this morning, Governor Soludo visits Oga Boys Secondary School in Agwata local government area. Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly commends Supreme Court judgment on ABGA chairmanship. EFCC seizes luxury vehicle from suspected fraudster in Abuja. And on the foreigns, landslide kills at least 13 people in Uganda. Welcome to the news this morning. My name is Chidema Oranwa. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo reassured of his personal and mission commitment to more advancement in the education sector. Governor Soludo gave the assurance when he paid a visit to Oga Boys Secondary School, his alma mater in Agwata local government area. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana filed in this report.
After being conducted round the school premises, the governor promised to reinvent the school, draw up its master plan, build full boarding facilities, provide functional solar-powered borehole, among others, in tune with his administration's drive to build smart schools. The governor promised to pay the WAEC fees of junior and senior students in the school for the next 5 years.
This school, despite those tough beginnings, very tough beginnings, this school, today, the alumni, Oga Boys, not everywhere. We graduated 100% our set, the pioneers. And our dream, Bona Oga Boys, will get back to that particular peak, to get them back to high 100%. We are investing heavily in most of our schools. There's a contract we are going to be awarding maybe next week or thereabout on several schools, either Teton to become smart schools. And we'll be awarding those from next week. You know, it goes in by the model, to model schools. We will not do all of them at a time, but one at a time. As many as we can finance at a time.
Principal Secretary to the Governor, Barrister Joachim Anieto, Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumude, Mayor, Agwata Local Government Area, Dr. Chibuezo Fobike, Member representing Agwata Constituency 1 at the State House of Assembly, Honorable Anayo Baleke, and his Agwata Constituency 2 counterparts, Honorable Tony Moore-Bike, Chairman, Post-Primary School Service Commission, Professor Nkechi Ikejugu, Traditional Ruler of Oga, among others, attended the event.
A public service announcement has called on the general public in Anambra State indigents in particular to know that the screening exercise for the 88 regular recruit intake of the Nigerian Army has been scheduled to hold from 5th to 19th December 2024 at the 32-hour Onitsha Barracks. According to a release signed by the Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Nwabufunwankwo, all shortlisted candidates are expected to come along with their printout of the email sent to them. For further inquiry, please contact the Protocol Unit, Office of the Secretary to the State Government, Government House, Oka. The Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somto Chukwuteze, has described the Supreme Court judgment which returned Barrister Sly Ezokenwa as the authentic national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, ABGA, as a true confirmation that ABGA is a peaceful family with progressive identity and ideology. Congratulating Barrister Ezokenwa on his landmark victory on behalf of the state legislature, Right Honorable Udeze commended the ABGA national leader, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, and other notable stakeholders in the party for their dogged effort in ensuring that truth prevailed in the court at last. He called on ABGA chieftains and faithful to intensify support to the party, especially now that the diversionary leadership tussle within the party has been permanently resolved by the Apex Court of Nigeria. Right Honorable Udeze, urging the ABGA National Chairman, Barrister Ezokenwa, to continue his purposeful leadership of the party, called on the Anambra South Senatorial Zone to ensure that ABGA wins the forthcoming senatorial by-election in the area. Anunwa Village, Ezieke Umohi, Okija, in Ihiala Council area, has revived their Iba Ogugumiri collapsed shrine. The shrine and temple of justice, which collapsed over some decades, was due to negligence by the custodians of the tradition. Correspondent Esther Asanya filed on this report.
Speaking, Diaka Jiofo Ogugummiri Umohi Okija, Chief Monday Ewuzie, said the ceremony will go a long way to make people know that Umuanumwa is the only custodian of Ogugummiri Shrine, Okija. One of the masterminders of the project, Chief Matthew Ngobili, said the ceremony is to educate people that Ogugummiri is a temple for justice, where the intimidated cries out for justice and their request granted, and regretted that hoodlums took advantage of their negligence to intimidate and extort money from people.
It's not evil. It depends what people use the shrine to do. That makes it evil. Ogummiri belongs to Umuoyokija. And when you come to Umuoyokija, they talk about Ezeke, the water. And they come to Ezeke, it is we, the Anambra people, we are the Kusi.
Cutting of tapes, inspection of the deity, and cultural display were the highlights.
The chairman of the Anambra State House of Assembly Committee on Finance and Appropriation, Sir Ejike Okechukwu, has described the proposed 2025 budget of 617 billion naira as a progressive blueprint for the state's development. Sir Ejike, who represents Anocha constituency too, made this assertion during the budget defense and bilateral discussions with ministries, departments and agencies and other government parastatals on the 2025 draft estimate. State House of Assembly correspondent Emmanuel Chibata filed on this report taken from our studios.
In her presentation, the Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning, Mrs. Chiamaka Nnake, stated that the ministry has optimized its partnerships to ensure that Anambra continues to receive value for their money. The Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Izunna Okafor, defending his ministry's budget, noted that despite the increase in the budget, the state government is committed to improving its internally generated revenue, while expressing confidence that, combined with federal allocations, the 2025 budget is achievable. During the defense, the Auditor General for Anambra State Local Government, Mrs. Josephine Anyebunam, acknowledged that more work is required in the coming year and assured that her office is prepared to deliver on its mandate by ensuring that expenditures align with the budget.
Our revenue performance is 98% H1. And any right-thinking person will begin to wonder why is it not replicated on the budget, capital and the recurrent expenditures. If the revenue performed in H1 98%, why is it that the expenditure doesn't perform up to that?
The emphasis has been on how do we deliver value from the Anambra. Kind of gives us the assurance that Anambra State is in the right hands, right? The House members are working tirelessly to protect the interest of the Anambra, while also the executive is also doing their bit.
So finance is not capital intensive. We don't engage in capital projects that much. So most of those the components of the capital budget for 2024 we are just to maintain office, like office equipment. The major budget head is consultancy.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested a suspected internet fraudster in Abuja and has recovered several luxury items. According to a statement via X, the suspected fraudster was apprehended on November 27, 2024 at number 25 Aliyu Modibo Street, Hills, following credible intelligence on his alleged fraudulent activities. The anti-graft agency confirmed that the suspect will face charges in court upon the conclusion of investigations. At least 13 people have been confirmed dead in dozens of more are feared missing following a devastating landslide in eastern Uganda's Bulumbli district. Heavy rainfall triggered the disaster, which swept away at least 40 houses across several villages, leaving rescue workers scrambling to save survivors. The Ugandan Red Cross Society reported the confirmed deaths on social media platform X, but news agency AFP suggests the total rise to as many as 30. According to local reports, many of the recovered bodies are children. Over now to sports, Manchester United legend Ruud van Nistelrooy has emerged as a leading candidate for the vacant managerial position at Leicester City following the dismissal of Steve Cooper. Development comes just weeks after Van's brief stint at United's interim boss ended. Van joined Eric Ten Hag's coaching staff at Manchester United during the summer, but was thrust into the managerial role in October following the Hag's sacking. Despite leading United to 3 wins in 4 matches, including back-to-back victories over Leicester, the Dutchman's interim position ended with the arrival of Ruben Amorim as the club's new head coach. Leicester City sacked Cooper on Sunday after the former Nottingham Forest boss struggled to make an impact, earning 10 points from 12 Premier League games. And that's just about it on the news this morning. But before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on X at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Our main point again. Governor Soludo visits Oga Boys Secondary School in Agwata local government area. Speaker Anambra State House of Assembly commends Supreme Court judgment on APGA chairmanship. EFCC seizes luxury vehicle from suspected fraudster in Abuja. It told you on a foreign scene that landslide killed at least 13 people in Uganda. And that's it on the news this morning. Thank you for joining us. My name is Chidema Oranwa. Good morning.